Do you know which body of water lies between the Arabian Peninsula and Iran? Sit tight as we embark on a journey to explore this fascinating body of water. The Persian Gulf, a gem of the Indian Ocean, extends from the Gulf of Oman and connects to the Indian Ocean via the Strait of Hormuz. It's a place of intrigue and wonder, surrounded by countries rich in culture and history. Stay with us as we dive deeper into the waters of the Persian Gulf, a body of water rich in history and natural resources. The Persian Gulf, an extension of the Indian Ocean, lies nestled between the Arabian Peninsula and Iran. This body of water is an interesting geographical feature, as it's a medley of borders, coastlines, and connections. Starting from the east, the Persian Gulf is an extension of the Gulf of Oman and connects to the vast Indian Ocean via the Strait of Hormuz. This strait, barely 33 kilometers at its narrowest point, serves as a crucial passage for global oil transportation. Here, millions of barrels of crude oil are shipped daily, making this strait a pulse point of the global economy. Now, if we move towards the west, the Persian Gulf is bounded by the landmasses of several countries. To the north lies Iran, with a significant coastline stretching over 1,536 kilometers. This is the longest coastline any country has on the Persian Gulf, offering Iran a strategic advantage in terms of maritime access and control. On the other side of the Gulf, the Arabian Peninsula, we find countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. Each of these nations has a unique relationship with the Persian Gulf, be it through their coastal cities, oil reserves, or maritime trade routes. Further up northwest, the Gulf's waters lap against the shores of Bahrain, Iraq, and Kuwait. These countries too have their histories and economies intertwined with the waters of the Persian Gulf. The western end of the Gulf is marked by the major river delta of the Shatt al-Arab, which carries the waters of the Euphrates and Tigris rivers. This river delta is a rich ecological zone and a vital waterway for Iraq and Iran. Each country that shares its borders with the Persian Gulf has a unique relationship with it, shaped by centuries of history, trade, and geopolitical interests. With a coastline stretching over 5,117 kilometers, the Persian Gulf has witnessed centuries of maritime activity. The Persian Gulf houses several islands, each with its own unique story. Let's embark on a virtual journey through some of the major islands nestled in the Persian Gulf. First off, we have Bahrain. It's not just an island but an independent nation, known for its rich pearls and modern metropolis. Its vibrant culture and thriving economy make it a beacon of prosperity in the Gulf. Moving along, we find ourselves at Qeshm Island, a jewel in Iran's crown. This is the largest island in the Persian Gulf, boasting an area of around 1,495 square kilometers. Qeshm is a haven of biodiversity, with its mangrove forests serving as a sanctuary for native wildlife. It's also home to the Hara Marine Forests, a UNESCO biosphere reserve. There are other islands too, each contributing to the diverse tapestry of the Persian Gulf. From the coral reefs of Serbani Yas Island to the ancient ruins of Failaka Island, these landmasses offer a glimpse into the region's rich history and vibrant biodiversity. These islands not only serve as habitats for various species, but also play important roles in the region's economy. Many are home to key oil reserves and have bustling ports that facilitate international trade. These islands, each unique in its own right, add to the diverse landscape and rich history of the Persian Gulf. The Persian Gulf is not just a geographical marvel, but also a treasure trove of natural resources. This body of water is particularly known for its wealth of black gold, also known as crude oil. The Persian Gulf region holds an estimated 65% of the world's total proven oil reserves. That's a staggering amount, given that oil is a crucial commodity in today's world, powering everything from cars to factories. The region is home to several of the largest oil fields in the world, including Kawa in Saudi Arabia and Bergen in Kuwait. These fields alone hold billions of barrels of oil, providing a steady stream of this valuable resource. But it's not just oil that makes the Persian Gulf rich. The region is also blessed with vast reserves of natural gas. In fact, Iran and Qatar together hold nearly half of the world's total natural gas reserves. These reserves are a key energy source and drive economic growth in the region and beyond. Beyond oil and gas, the Persian Gulf is also rich in biodiversity. Its waters teem with a variety of marine life, including coral reefs, dolphins, and a multitude of fish species. These natural resources not only contribute to the region's economy, but also add to its ecological importance. As we can see, the Persian Gulf is a region of vast natural wealth. The Persian Gulf continues to play a pivotal role in the global economy thanks to its abundant natural resources. The Persian Gulf, a body of water with a rich history and an even richer reserve of natural resources. This extension of the Gulf of Oman lies in the heart of the Middle East, connecting to the Indian Ocean via the Strait of Hormuz. It's a geographical marvel, nestled between the Arabian Peninsula and Iran, contributing to its alternate names, the Arabian Gulf or Gulf of Iran. It's not just a body of water, but a natural border for several countries. Iran, with its longest coastline, lies to the north, while Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates flank the peninsula. In the northwest, we find Bahrain, Iraq, and Kuwait, marking their territories along the Gulf's shores. The Shatt al-Arab, carrying waters of the Euphrates and Tigris rivers, marks its western end with a major river delta. In the midst of these waters, several islands emerge, with Bahrain and Qashm Island standing out as notable examples. But it's not just the surface that's fascinating. Beneath its waters, the Persian Gulf hides a trove of natural resources, making it a crucial player in the global energy sector. Whether you're a geography student or a curious mind, the Persian Gulf offers a wealth of knowledge waiting to be discovered. So, the next time someone asks you about the body of water between the Arabian Peninsula and Iran, you'll know it's the Persian Gulf, a water body with a story as deep as its waters.